I was sold on the action hat whenever I talked to another gentleman out of Matagorda Bay, and he was like, dude, you need to present your audience with another point of view. And he gave me the idea about the action hat. David, Trail Chaser, also fishes with the action hat, and so a lot of the guys that I already know were fishing with it, so I'm like, why am I not doing this? So I checked it out, went to Rex's website and ordered one. Awesome, it's money. It differs from the chesty that you see everybody using, because when I hear a redfish behind me and he's slurping down shrimp or busting up on the little guys, I turn my head and immediately the camera follows, whereas my chest does not follow. So the chest is facing straight forward, and now I have two chesties at home that don't even get used. But here we are with the man himself, Rex. How's it going, brother?
Doing good.
What gave you the idea to create this?
Sure, man. So I actually met Mark on the water, and he had the action hat in the box. But yeah, so the action hat is a floating GoPro hat mount. Now, I designed this because I've lost 2 GoPros to the water.
We all know what that's like.
And that's a trip killer. So I fell off a boat, I lost my GoPro and my Kosa, so it was like a $600 dunk. After that, I just refused to wear a DIY hat where I just put it through the bill. If you do a DIY hat, it's a little front heavy, and again, it doesn't float. And if you ever worn a GoPro head strap, you probably hate it. So we designed this to float the GoPro in case you drop it, and as an alternative to the GoPro head strap, which we sometimes call the head thong. So, but anyways, the action has 3 mounting locations, so you can wear it in the front, the back, or the top. So that lets you get any angle you could possibly need while out on the water. And again, as Mark was saying, what's different than the chesty is that you're actually filming, because no matter where you turn your head, that's what's in frame. So a lot of times, if you've got a chesty, you're only seeing in front of you, the action may be over there. So that's the key differentiator. But really, you can wear this all day, or you can just put it on one-handed when you've got the action, right? So when you're on a fish, and you definitely can't do that with a GoPro head strap.
No, you cannot.
You can't put it on in the middle of a fight, and that to me has been the biggest benefit of the action hat, is that when you're in the middle of the action, you can make sure you capture it.
Yeah.
Right. So we also have a flat bill version. If you guys want to come in here, flat bill version, a visor, and we do a DIY hat. I think you got a DIY hat, right?
I do, yes.
So a lot of times when people pick out their own hat to put in, there's already a logo there. So intuitively, you know, people want to tuck it into the base,
yeah,
as it's supposed to be. But realistically, you can position this however you want,
yeah,
right? So you don't have to mount it over the logo. You could put it anywhere you want to, and then match it up on the inside. And so we sell this DIY kit because everybody has their own style of hat that they like. A lot of times they want to represent, you know, their sponsors or brands that they support. So we made the DIY kit so that, you know, you could rock whatever hat you want. There's some more examples over here. Like, this is a pretty cool DIY hat. It's the cap light, right? So we put it in the traditional way. The DIY frame just fits right in here, and there's actually a light on it. Yeah. So this is gonna be great for night filming. So you buy this hat, I think it costs like $13 at Walmart. It's a very easy solution to have light and your GoPro. Now the one thing I do want to note, all hats have different weights, different materials, different styles. So the flotation is guaranteed with our hat. Now, if you're gonna DIY your own hat, you want to make sure you test it out first.
Before you actually go.
Yeah, before you actually go. And we always suggest just filling up a bucket of fresh water. Just drop it in there, see if it floats. If it floats in fresh water, it's definitely gonna float in salt water, right? Because salt water is a lot more, what is it we say? Dense? Yeah.
My personal hat that I use, I've got the DIY kit, and it works perfect with my hat. It doesn't come off, it doesn't shake loose or anything like that. It's comfortable, you can wear it all day. Unlike that head thong that Rex was talking about, that thing will dig in, and you've got to cinch it down kind of tight, and then once you pull it off, you've got them marks all over your head and possibly a headache as well. So these things are very comfy. I can attest to that. If you don't know his YouTube channel, check it out. He's what's the actual name of the YouTube channel?
ReXDeLReY.
It's ReXDeLReY.
So ReXDeLREY.
It'll be linked in the description below, so check that out. But hey Rex, I appreciate it. Thanks
no
for
problem.
the time,
Thanks
brother.
for coming by.
And I'm telling you what, he's a great guy, and he's doing great things. He's designing stuff, and it's not just like thinking it up. It's actually, what are the things that would make life easier whenever I'm out on the water? That's how the majority of this came to life.
Thanks, man.
So
yeah, no gimmicks. These are real tools. This is you know, we don't buy junk. This is real tools, real legit products that are meant to serve a purpose. So that's what we're about.
That's all I've got for you. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Till next time, tight lines, everyone.